And once again, before we go far, as usual, your host, I'm Dennis Keton. On my right,
Frankie.
On my left,
Emoli.
Together we are
the gatekeepers.
Yes, let's do this. It's gonna to we want to be straight up. We want to break it down to you and tell you what we feel about this. Remember, for the past like 6 game weeks, Manchester United have not been able to get some wins against Arsenal. They have been getting draws,
And
losing. But let's hope that it's a new era where Manchester United are rejuvenated. Remember, right now they are rejuvenated and we have a lot of energy and motivation, especially after drawing against Chelsea, which to them was like a win. All of them celebrated because they did something which to them was amazing. We can't take it up to them.
Well, before you continue, guys,
Yes.
to be honest with myself and also to you, our viewers,
Yes.
Chelsea has never beaten us the past 2 seasons.
Good. Those are facts which we can't argue with.
Thank you.
Just as we are going to analyze these facts which we are about to bring to you guys. So this is it. Manchester United is the first game. It will be played on Thursday. That should be tomorrow at 23:15 EAT time. So let's see. I want to hear what we think. So we're just going to interact and give our candid and honest opinion on this game. So I think I'll start with, it's just going to be a conversation. So let's see. First of all, I want to see how prepared is Manchester United coming to face this match. Are you guys fatigued after playing your hearts out towards Chelsea, or should we assume that you guys you sat back, you defended so well, so you have the energy, you are not outgoing? So let's hear from our candid fans now. So talk to me as pundits, not as fans. First of all, let's hear Frankie. How prepared is Manchester United with Carrick officially confirmed to be on the wheels on this game?
I think Manchester United are very much well prepared. If you compare the match against Chelsea, this is a match which I feel the players are too much well motivated, very much focused about the upcoming game against Arsenal, which will be played at Old Trafford. I feel like Manchester United will be there to win the game and nothing else. Despite drawing with Chelsea the last game, I'm feeling that they have the spirit. If you could see what the spirit at the training camp at the Carrington, with Cristiano posting that they are the winning team, I think that's something that tells you that these players have got back their tempo and their spirit and the confidence to try and bring something good to the fans and something good to the Manchester United club.
That's good. So Pogba, I'll put this to you. Do you think that currently as it stands, you guys have sorted your defensive issue? Because in our game against you, you guys were very solid at the back. Bailey came through, he did some impressive defense work. So how can you rate your defense work right now?
Okay, now that Maguire is coming back, I think the manager will have a lot to do to stabilize at the back there, because Bailey was solid, Lindelof was good, Telles and Wan-Bissaka, they did what they always do. Okay, now that Maguire will be coming back, not unless he'll be able to be a leader at the back, because so far the Manchester United fans have not been having faith in him. So I hope when he comes back and is given the first priority or the first straight lineup, he should be a leader and organize the back.
Okay, Frankie.
Yeah.
Arsenal won their last game week last weekend. I
Yes,
think it was an early kickoff. They played against Newcastle,
Yeah.
and they won by 2 goals to 0.
Yeah.
So how do you rate them currently? How do you see them? I saw them very organized, because in fact, remember they were coming from a 4-0 loss against
From
Liverpool.
Liverpool, yeah.
From Liverpool, yeah?
Yeah.
And they managed to do a good comeback. They made a good comeback by winning 2-0 and actually confirming that their goalkeeper was outstanding as usual, and they decide to maintain a good and a strong backline. So what do you think? Why do you think they are a threat to you coming tomorrow night?
Okay, personally, I've never thought that Arsenal is a threat against us.
Okay.
Speaking as a pundit and also as a fan, I'm sorry for you guys. But to speak the honest truth is that Arsenal have come up with a good form. Recently, they have been playing with a good spirit the coach is feeling that the players are also motivated. I've seen Ramsdale doing great saves. I've seen AUBAMEYANG coming back from his grave. I've seen also Lacazette doing his own things, and also the likes of Bukayo Saka, likes of also Martinelli was back, and I feel it's something good for the Arsenal people and Arsenal guys. Maybe they could, what they can do is just to pull up their socks in the defensive area, despite them having clean sheets and also all those. I feel the clean sheets are credit to Ramsdale, who's a good goalkeeper currently in a good form.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
So Pogba, do you think the attacking of the Arsenal attack, which is being led by Mr. AUBAMEYANG, I dare even say even Smith Rowe is on fire. He's a midfield, but he's playing like a striker of late, and they are an all-rounded team, because you see even when push comes to shove, somebody like Bukayo Saka is able to come and deliver some impressive goals.
Yeah, when push comes to shoves, everybody wanna put the blame.
So, Pogba, I hope you are still back within the track of my line of thought. Frankie just introduced a good song there, but let's continue. So, do you think their front line is something to give you a challenge as Manchester United people on tomorrow?
Well, I'll speak as a pundit.
Yeah.
Right now, Auba is not as clinical as we know him. Lacazette, not as clinical, because I've been watching most of their games. The brilliance of Smith Rowe and Saka and Ramsdale is what has been, according to me, what has been carrying the team so far. And now with the introduction of Gabriel Magalhaes, I think he was from injury. He's back now. They have been outstanding.
Tomiyasu,
and furthermore, in fact, Tomiyasu being added there, that guy can defend. He can also attack one-on-one. You can be sure this guy can score. So they are going to be a little bit of a threat to Manchester United.
True that. Also, me, if you ask me, I believe it's an all-rounded game, and I treat this as a derby, but I know it's an old-time rivalry between the two teams. Everybody always wants to live in that game with their heads high. So the big question here is, who is going to walk from Old Trafford with their shoulders and heads high? So it's a battle between ARTETA and Michael Carrick, who currently I think is the caretaker coach.
Yeah.
And guys, just to notify you, I know you know, but officially Manchester United have an interim manager who should be there for how long?
For 6 months.
For 6 months, right?
Yeah.
So, would you care to tell us his name? I can't pronounce that name
The
well.
name of the great coach is RALF, who is a German coach and a mentor to many good and top elite coach like Klopp and
Tuchel and Nagelsmann.
Yeah.
Good. So that guy comes with a track record. He's a known leader. He's a known performer. So he's going to add some cream and some excellence in Premier League. So we welcome you, Mr.
Ralf Rangnick,
back to EPL.
the professor of German football.
We understand. We respect that. You know, as coaches and as players and as fans, if somebody performs well, if you are a legend, if you are a performer, there are things we can never take away from you.
And,
You get?
yeah, and furthermore, he's the headmaster of your coach.
Yeah, he's the teacher to my coach, and he gets a lot of credit, by the way. When you had Klopp giving an interview, when you had Tuchel giving an interview, both of them gave credit, and they say that we are about to experience masterclass in England.
Definitely.
Because their teacher is coming back to England. I just said teacher, and I thought of not conscience, the Gaza master.
Vibes cartel.
And the teacher.
The teacher.
But it is what it is. So guys, let's go back now. Let's flip it back to our predictions, our candid thought on how we think the game will end. I'll start with you, Pogba.
Well, for me, okay, the predictions.
Predictions, yes, please.
Predictions, I think there will be no clean sheet. Yeah, there might be a clean sheet here, because right now we have both keepers good. The guy is good. Ramsdale is good, so we are yet to experience a one-on-one of Smith Rowe and De Gea, Bukayo Saka and De Gea, and then Cristiano and Sancho against Ramsdale. So this game, I really rely on them making mistakes, and we will punish them. 2-0. The one we were to punish Chelsea, you will go home with it, Mr. Arsenal.
Our viewers, there you have it. Pogba thinks and believes that it's going to be a 2-0 in favor of Manchester United.
From their own mistakes.
At Old Trafford.
Thank you.
Frankie, do you share the same thoughts as Pogba?
I feel like Manchester will win this game comfortably.
Thank you.
I don't want to say much, but having seen the performance at the Stamford Bridge, of course we know that now Chelsea are currently on a good form and not easy to beat or maybe to draw with, as you know, you guys. Arsenal, I feel they are young boys.
Playing against men.
With the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo currently right now, it's scary hours. We have Sancho in great form. We have Rashford making the rounds. We have Lingard also trying to impress the new coach. We have also Danny Van Beek. We have Bruno Fernandes. I'm sorry to say, you guys, but this will end up with a 4-0 win over Arsenal. This is just a revenge for what was done the other game. By Arsenal. The previous match, which they managed to win with a penalty, which AUBAMEYANG was celebrating as if he has won the trophy and also mocking us. So it's a payback time now.
Definitely.
I'm sorry for you, Arsenal guys, but it is what it is, man.
So guys,
before I end my predictions, get the man. You see how? Get the man. Let him sign the papers.
Get him in. Let him sign the papers.
Give him the money that he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Manchester United are back.
4-0. You said 4-0, right?
Yeah.
Wow, fun. Arsenal. Anyway.
Do you think Mr. who's this guy?
No, don't give the contract to Mr. Carrick.
No, don't.
So guys, as you all know by now, you always know who is the sane man when it comes to giving candid conversation and candid predictions when it comes to such a game.
Definitely.
Here I am to tell you, break it down without fear nor favor. So guys, this is a match which, trust you me, you will want to watch it. It's going to be a mouth-watering game. It's going to be a breathtaking game. So please, set your table, set your seat next to your sitting room and have that glass of water or juice, sip it and enjoy that match. This is what is going to happen. It's going to be a tough game. Remember, Arsenal watched the game between Chelsea and Manchester United. They saw the reason as to why Chelsea, we lost that game. I'm saying lost because it was a draw. To us it was a loss, was because of the defensive errors which we made. And true to Arteta, if he is actually a good coach and he wants to learn and he wants to be a perfect coach, he should learn from what mistakes we did as Chelsea and he should capitalize them. Because Manchester United will be coming to that game hoping that you make the same errors so that they punish you. So if Arteta can be able to turn our mistakes into his, to change our mistakes into his fortune, Arsenal will have a lot of stakes in this game. But that does not mean that Manchester United are just seated behind. They played a very boring game against Chelsea. They sat back and they were just waiting on counter-attacks. That's not their style of play. These guys, they're usually an outgoing team. Bearing in mind that they have good wing backs who can make runs and who can frustrate you at any time if you don't sit well defensively. That's what they did to us. So Arsenal, you already know that. So be ready for these people. They're going to come to destroy you if you don't sit back well in your defense line. Having said that, these guys, their front line, Manchester United of course has the best front line as compared to Arsenal, but in terms of lethality and in terms of the will to score, Arsenal currently have been scoring goals, same to them. But now the issue here is who will score more. Is it Arsenal or is it Manchester United or is it both of them? Hence it takes me back to this question. this is a game whereby I strongly feel that it will have goals, no clean sheet. Goals are going to be there. Arsenal will score, Man U will score. And I believe that if there's going to be a winner, it's going to be a late winner, the 89th or 90th minute
Of
winner.
course, and you know who's made it.
And if that's not going to happen, I'm actually putting my money where my mouth is and giving this match a 2-2 draw. It's going to be a spoiler, no loss, nobody's going to lose this game. So it's going to be a 2-2 draw. People are going to be dropping points once again tonight.
When it's
So
pick
then-
of shock,
Yes,
this is what we talk about.
definitely. I'll be here to remind you that I told you it's going to be a draw. My two fellas here, I know they're eagerly awaiting for a revenge. Sorry guys, by the way, Arsenal has been doing you real bad. So Musa,
No, they've been drawing with us.
wherever you are,
And,
exactly, drawing with Arsenal is losing points. Traditionally, you've been.
yeah,
Or are you always impressed with the
we're
draws?
not happy.
No.
We're not
Exactly.
happy.
Exactly, clearly now you understand. So drawing with them, it's the same as the way Chelsea withdrew with Manchester United. It saddened us. Those were 2 points lost. But it is football. There's nothing much you can do. You can only salvage yourself in the next game. So coming to this game, my predictions, 2-2 in favor of both teams. So it's going to be a draw. So having said that, I think that should be it, not unless my two pundits have something extra to add.
Tottenham versus Brentford.
Tottenham versus Brentford. Guys, we almost forgot that derby. It's
The
a
London
London
derby.
derby. So, Frankie, take us through this London derby.
For me, I will not explain much. For this, I think I'll be giving it to Tottenham without any explanation. I'm sorry for you guys, but Conte will win this game.
Yeah, for me, I think Conte will do what he normally does. He'll do the Carrick master plan, defend against Chelsea, hit them with their own mistakes. So he will defend against Brentford, counter-attack them, and they will win 3 goals to nil.
Once again, I think Brentford are back. They won their last match by a solitary goal. I believe the belief is back, and they always impress when they play big teams. Tottenham is not a small team, so them going at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium will again be a motivation for them to bag something. Tony is back. He's doing well. So let's also do another draw in this game. So Thursday will be just a draw day. So it's going to be a 1-1 draw in favor of both teams. So that's, I think, guys, that's all we had. That's our predictions for game week 14. So feel free to give us your thoughts, your comments on our comment section below. And once again, thank you for always subscribing. We are growing tremendously. So we want to subscribe. Road to how many subscribers? 300, right? So Frankie, in case of anything?
In case of anything, call on me.
And in case of anything, you can get us on those hotlines down there.
Anyway, I'm happy for the progress, and I'm grateful for what you're giving us. We as the gatekeepers, we are highly delighted, and we appreciate whatever the small steps that you are helping us to make. We really appreciate, and we are grateful. That's for me.
Thank you, guys. I know we talk a lot, we have a lot to say, but before we close, Gor Mahia has a game on Sunday. It's a CAF game. It will be, I think, at Nyayo or somewhere. I'm not sure. We will confirm it to you. It will be aired at Ramogi TV, the new TV station in town.
Oh,
Free.
and also, Lewandowski deserved to win the Ballon d'Or.
Thank you.
Frankie just had to drop that. By the way, for the record, that's the general feeling which we have here. Coincidentally, we all have the same feeling that Lewandowski deserved that. Everybody has their own opinion, but I think we also deserve to have our own opinions, right? But either way, it is what it is. Lewandowski, him not winning this time round, I doubt whether he will ever win it, because 2020 and 2021, because of the age, was his time. But anyway, you can't argue with the French masters.
Definitely.
But anyway, it is what it is.
This time round, we can argue with them.
See you guys. It was real. We always happy to be with you. So tuonaneni, kwaherini.